Hi, my name is Josh, and most of you might know me as the guy who grew up in Japan. But I'm actually from the United States. Recently, I moved back to my home state of Indiana. This year, I'm going to be taking advantage of all the wildlife in Indiana by hunting and fishing as much as possible. The first thing we're hunting is Indiana eastern turkey. Okay, so we just got to the spot where we're going to be hunting from. Sun's not up just yet. Already got checked by the game warden. He came over and checked my license. The whole time I hunted in Ohio, I never saw a single person from the DNR. But the first time I go hunting in Indiana, I see one. Spot. There's a tree right in front of me, right here, and I can get a really good view through this over to that clearing. So I'm going to put out the decoys right over there. All right, we might get lucky. I am hearing one that is very close on the other side of this little area. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's coming down this way. Well, my turkey calling skills are trash. But we did get them interested at least. I don't know if I got them all on camera, but there was 3 of them total. So we've seen 3, we've heard a lot. Now it's kind of radio silence again. I might start calling a little bit in a minute and see if they come back, if they are maybe interested again. I think they saw the decoy, but they didn't want anything to do with it at the moment. They might get bored and come back though. Well, now there is a ton of deer headed straight towards the decoys. I don't want to spook them off in case there are turkey around, and then they scare the turkey off, but it is kind of cool to see them getting so close because they cannot see me behind this tree. Gobbles lately. It's now, what time is it? It's about to be 9 a.m. in just a minute, so we've been out here about 3 hours or so. I'm still hopeful. We did see those 3 earlier, so we might get them to come back or get some new toms to come over, and then we'll blast them. Day 1 was a lot of fun. First time turkey hunting. Got to see 3 turkey, but they didn't get close enough. Day 2, I decided to go out a lot earlier. We are out much earlier today. The moon is up and the sun is not yet. So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes and I'm gonna head in. I don't think I'm allowed to head in for another like 5 minutes or so. But we're gonna get going early. I have not heard any gobbles yet, so hopefully we're here before they get up so we can hear them coming down from the trees. Everything I've heard comes from the other side of this river. And I'm pretty sure that the turkeys that I saw yesterday came from that side of the river too, because I was calling them over. But if I can go to where they are already, maybe some didn't come because they didn't want to go over the river. And this whole area I'm in is pretty small. So I'm going to try to find a way around that river today And if I can see any turkey or hear something, then I'll stop and keep hunting. But the rest of today is just going to be trying to get around that river. It's so close yet so far. I don't know if it's just because I can't get over there, but that side looks really nice. You know, the grass is always greener, the hunting's always better on the other side. I ended up calling the DNR office for the area I was hunting, and they gave me directions on how to get around that river, but to be honest, it didn't really help. Well, didn't see any this time, and they were a lot quieter than they usually are. I wonder if the start of the hunting season is kind of keeping them a little more hidden. I see some on that field right there. I wonder if that's a turkey. Oh, no, it's just a bag floating in the wind. How could I have mistaken that for a turkey? I have no idea. In my defense, it's all the way over there. That's pretty far. Also, no luck on the third day. Isn't it funny, though, how you could be wet all day, and then the first thing you want to do is get wet all the way at home with a shower? Man, I'm so wet. I need to get more wet, but naked. And then get all the way dry. And then when you get in dry clothes, it feels great. There's like 5 or 6 turkey. I'm thinking if I keep cutting through these really thick woods right here, I mean, it's super thick, I think they won't see me. So I'm gonna kind of swing around and then try to call them back into public land because they're on private property right now. But I don't see a fence, so we might be good to just call them back over into the woods. So the turkey, they're kind of hard to see. Turkey are right over there. Can't get any closer because it's private property. Right there are 2 toms. There's a hen somewhere over there too. Just trying to call them back, but they're not interested. I got them within 10 yards. There was a Jake and a Tom that were 10 yards from me, but I couldn't take the shot because they were on private property and would not step over onto public property. So, not gonna lie, the past couple hunts have been a little disheartening. I've seen a lot of deer, but it's not deer season. I've seen a ton of squirrel, but it's not squirrel season. I've seen quite a few rabbits and a river otter, and none of those are in season either. Actually, I don't think there is a season for river otter. But today, seeing all those turkeys kind of made me feel just a little bit better. Even though we couldn't get to them and we couldn't legally take a shot at them, at least I know they're somewhere in this very, very thick brush of woods. Maybe, I guess. They're definitely over there in those fields. I just wonder how they're getting to the fields. Today is the last day for turkey hunting in Indiana. Honestly, it's probably just overhunted here. I am hunting on public land, but I do have confidence that we're going to at least see a turkey today. Well, somebody got a turkey, and it wasn't me, and they were really close to me. I don't think we realized how close we were to each other, and that shot bumped the turkeys I was looking at. So, time to find a new spot, because definitely no turkey coming back right now. I took a run and gun approach and slowly started making my way through this wooded area. I saw a lot of animals, but no turkey. Didn't hear any, didn't see any, no signs of them whatsoever. So there I sat, or walked rather, tired, sore, sopping wet boots sloshing around through the woods, depressed, dejected. I don't actually know what that word means, but if it's bad, then I was probably feeling that. I was a turkey hunter without a turkey. I kept waiting for that movie moment where I'd come across a tom in the perfect position at the last minute, but that never came. These shots better be worth it. This is so dumb walking back over and over again. Although I came out of the woods empty-handed with no turkey, it was still a ton of fun. I ended up losing over 10 pounds after hiking about 4.5 miles a day through forest that was oftentimes quite thick and always very muddy and wet. I lost a lens cap, I lost my sunglasses, I lost my seat, and I lost a few turkey-taking opportunities. But turkey season in the fall, we're going in hard. The next hunt on the list will be crow, but before we get into that, we're going to be doing a lot of fishing. Stay tuned for more hunting, fishing, and outdoor related stuff.